inactive buttons field. To usually this is if I did not add inactive buttons, business user don't have a controls over here to select. But that is not the case, right? So business should see all these buttons and they need to click their conveniency. So they can click order sales to see orders and total price. So that is the main reason I have selected the inactive buttons as well and active buttons. Even though if you hide this, inactive buttons or active buttons should show this button values to give the interactions to the users basically. So after that, I have selected for each individual graph. Okay. So total product I have represented with this graph. Okay. So I made the sum of totals and product ID. So I'm representing the product IDs over here. So this graph really represents more on products. So how many products counts are sold and based on the month on month, the values. Okay. The total prices. Okay. So similar way, we are going to represent the order sales. So order sales as well, month on month. So these are completely related to order information. I can see in the same window the calculation. And similar way, total price I have added. And so I have created the similar tabs over here in the bookmarks. You need to make the same whatever the button you have created, same button name should be created over here. And if I select this button, I'm going to hide the remaining buttons. I am keep activating this button. And one more thing I have done, you see here, whatever the other pages are there, right? Visuals also you need to hide. These are the visuals and these are the panes. Okay. So now visuals are I am hiding here. So total price I have hidden and I have made the total orders as a hidden and I just kept only the total order prices. Sales product. This one only I did not unhide. Don't confuse, I'll just hide this. We have a 3 visuals and I have hidden 2 visuals and whatever required I'm showing here. And always you need to do update. Keep remember this point. Once you've done the changes, you need to make the update. Otherwise, you will lose the changes. One control will go to the another control if you did not update this bookmark. Every time you need to update the bookmark when you done any changes over here. Okay, so make remember this point. So we need to make sure that we are going to represent the values. So what I'll do, I'll make some background changes for this visual so that it will be looks good. Okay. And okay, what else I can change? Okay, so this is fine. Bit more I'm going to make it. So it should be aligned so that it looks good. Okay, so I'm going to make it bigger, this visual, and inside also similar way. I'm going to make this our bigger visuals. So this is about order sales. So similar way, I'm going to make this as bigger one and similar way total price and I'm going to make it as bigger. Okay. So now all these changes are done. Once all changes are done, you need to save it. Once the changes are done, we are going to publish this. Okay. So I'm going to sign in with my account. Okay. So let's let's open my account details. So I'll take my account. So whatever the visuals are there, earlier we have published it, right? So similar way, I'm going to publish it now. Sorry. So once I publish it, so it's going to publish onto my Power BI services. So stack learn. and I'm going to get the authentication value. Okay. So 1 second, I'm going to make it approve. So whatever the changes are done, now I'm going to check, I'm checking in the Power BI services. Okay. Because here everything is the development done. So now I'm going to test it on Power BI services, how these buttons are working. So here you need to do a control click, then only you can see. But in the main window, it should directly show the without pressing control click, you can directly click on the buttons. So I'm reverting it to main page. While deploying it, always make it as a main page and save these options. Once the Power BI report is saved, and this is my dev stack learn, I'm going to publish it over here. So click on publish. So once you click publish, since the report already there, you need to select the replace. Okay, so it will be get overwritten. So once done this one, so it is going to deploy into my Power BI service. Okay. Oh, sorry, I did not change this page name. Let me change the page name also. 1 second. I'll change the page name because it should be a meaningful while deploying. So I'm going to make it as total sales. Total sales. All total sales. Okay. So all total sales, I'm going to again save. You need to save and publish every time. Okay. So click select and replace. And once you select this, you need to publish into the Power BI services. Let's quickly go on to the Power BI services. So now these are all the bookmarks. Okay. So these are very, very important. Okay. So while working, so whatever here, this is one pillar, and now whatever we have done, this is another pillar. Okay. So let me quickly sign into here as well. Okay. So now I'm going to see the business. Okay. So I'll go to the data set over here in the dev stack learn, and so I need to update the app because we have created the update app, right? So you guys already seen how to create the update app. This is important. Real time we used to create an app to see the visuals a bit more visualized manner. Okay. So now you see here. So we have an order bookmark. User can come over here and he can click. And if you come here, product click, he can see the product data. So similar way, I'm going to select total orders, total order. You see the orders. Now total price. I can simply click and I can visualize the data in a quick manner. I can just simply click over it. Any button I can click it. Okay. So now we have provided the most of the options over here to represent the data to visualization. Okay, so these are all the visuals which we can represent. So if you see the area of the data and so everything, now business user come and he can see the sales, what are the cancel orders and delivered, invoiced, processing, ship, all this he can see and he can understand the visualization data. Okay, if you see here everything, they can visualize it. Okay, so this is one of the pattern which we are going to use to deploy the data. So Power BI services is more accurate. Okay, so you can download this data set also. You can extract the data. So example, I wanted to see this data, click on export, and so you can download max 5 lakhs. So you can export, you can select this summarized, or you can do this one. So based on that, you can export your visual data into a Excel file format. and you can see the data in and out bit more, because if the user user gets some values mismatch on his data, he can directly export this visual data into the Excel format, and he can simply visualize those particular information. Okay, sorry, this particular information user can visualize, and user can see the data. Okay, so this is the way user can export. Might be some data is not clear. Okay, so these are the options. You can import and you can export the data. Okay, so you can import to CSV data and export. Okay, so it will take some time to load all the data, so that's why you are seeing the empty data set. Okay, it is only 5 KB. Okay, still it is downloading. So this is about the visualization. Any visual you can come, user can extract the data on that particular visual by clicking export. Export the data, they can see. If they wanted to see as a show as a table, they can see the values. Okay, any visual. Okay, so this is how the bookmarks we have developed. Okay, so these are basically the bookmark how we are going to implement in the real-time process. So this is one of the important one which we are going to use it. So let's go on here. So any doubts on bookmarks? Any doubts? Any other doubts before we move on to the some other topics? Sorry.
We are
Okay,
good,
I'm
sir.
treating it. Okay, yeah, thank you. Um, so so this is the option. So you can do the anytime the data refresh or anything you can perform by using the bookmark option. And so we have visuals, so Python visuals. So I'll just show this one. You see here, enable the scripting visual. You need to enable the script visual being created Python script. So you can execute the, so we need to enable the scripting. Okay, while working with the Python scripting, right? So you see here there is a setting option. So in the setting option, see Python visual, see the desktop, whatever you downloaded, right? It won't work directly. Okay, so especially for the Python visuals, it won't work on a direct manner. What you need to do is you need to install the software. Let me click on these options. So in the options, okay, so if you see here R Python, so these are the two languages which is supported. So if you click on how to install, currently I have installed these libraries. That's why I'm seeing this one. So since you guys need to install, I'm just going to give some quick overview. Okay. Um, so these once you select this, once you click on here, right, option, it will navigate to this page, not this page. This is the page, and you need to install this Python. Click on Python. It will be open this Python page. Okay, so you need to download. Okay, if your system is a Windows, you can select Windows. If it is a Mac, you need to select a Mac and click on Windows. Once you select Windows, you need to select based on your system requirement. It's your ARM64, you can select ARM64, and this is the latest version. Okay, you see here latest Python releases 3.12.7. This is the latest version. Install this latest version. Always use the latest versions because they will support the latest libraries in this versions. So that is the reason you guys always choose the latest Python libraries to get the latest version of libraries information. Okay, once you download it, So based on your system requirement, it will get downloaded into your system. Let's open it here, and this is the software Python. So I'll just quickly run through. So I have created in a PPT format. I'll just show this one. So once you select, you need to select all the data. So here, basically you need to choose your folder. I made it as in my C drive. I have created a Python library folder. If you go to my C drive, okay, I have created a folder over here. So in this folder, so this is the latest version of Python libraries. So all these libraries get here created. If you open the libraries, so these are all the libraries, and the DLLs, supporting DLLs, everything get added over here. These are all the Python DLs, and so these are the most supported libraries. Okay, sorry. So scripts. So these are the Python scripts which supports. So which we created. Okay. So these are all the supporting libraries. Okay. So once you have installed, you need to use the command prompt. So by using the command prompt, you need to type the commands. Okay. So the basic commands you need to type is the values, whatever the versions, you need to give the Python versions. So open the command prompt, and in the command prompt, so let me open the command prompt. So in the command prompt, cd space, you need to give your folder path. Okay, so this is the path. Just copy and just paste it over here. So since I already installed these libraries, it won't take again. So this will get installed into your Python scripting basically. So these are all the commands. You can make the Python versions, and if you see here, and if I made it as M, so you need to install py m pip install pandas. Okay, so I have installed the pandas, and then the particular package get downloaded into your system. Okay, so in the particular pandas libraries, so you can type the py. So I'll share this all the instructions m dot pip install. So this is the command which we are going to use it, and after that it will download this data and it will install the specified drivers in the command prompt. Okay, you guys can use this. I'm going to share these instructions, okay, to install this Python visuals, and this is the default OS. Okay, no need to change anything. So you can just simply select this Python IDE so that it will just use the Python visual. Okay, so let me close this, and we can just utilize this particular visual. I have mentioned all these things in the document. Okay, what are the steps and what you are going to perform. I'll share this PPT once I'm going to add few more steps and I will share it to you guys. Okay, so once you select all these libraries, then only you will get this options. Okay, if you see here, this is the Python editor. In this editor, we can write a code. Okay, so we'll go for a